Dennis Emmanuel Brown was born on February 1, 1957, in Kingston, Jamaica. From his earliest days, music flowed through his veins. Growing up in a household where his father, Arthur, was an actor and scriptwriter, young Dennis was surrounded by creativity and artistic expression. The vibrant sounds of reggae, rocksteady, and soul filled the air of his childhood home, planting the seeds for what would become an extraordinary musical journey. At the tender age of 11, Dennis recorded his first single, "No Man is an Island," in 1969. The song became an instant hit in Jamaica, catapulting the young boy into the spotlight and earning him the moniker, the Boy Wonder. This early success was just the beginning of a career that would span 3 decades and leave an indelible mark on reggae music. Throughout the 1970s, Dennis's star continued to rise. His sweet, soulful voice and heartfelt delivery set him apart from his contemporaries. He had a natural ability to connect with listeners, infusing each song with genuine emotion and depth. Hit singles like "Money in My Pocket," "Westbound Train," and "Here I Come" showcased his versatility as a vocalist. Dennis could effortlessly transition between lovers' rock ballads, conscious roots reggae, and up-tempo dance tracks. By his late teens, Dennis was already considered one of the top reggae artists in Jamaica. He worked with many of the island's premier producers, including Joe Gibbs, Niney the Observer, and Winston "Niney" Holness. His 1977 album, Wolf and Leopards, is widely regarded as one of the greatest reggae albums of all time. The title track became an enduring anthem with its message of unity and perseverance. As the 1970s gave way to the 1980s, Dennis continued to evolve as an artist. He incorporated more R&B and lovers rock influences into his sound, expanding his international appeal. Songs like "Revolution," "Sitting and Watching," and "Promised Land" demonstrated his growth as a songwriter, tackling social and political themes with increasing sophistication. Dennis's music often carried messages of love, spirituality, and social justice, resonating with audiences around the world. Throughout his career, Dennis was incredibly prolific. He is believed to have recorded over 75 albums and hundreds of singles. At times, he would release multiple albums per year on different labels. While this led to some inconsistency in quality, it also showcased Dennis's tireless work ethic and creative output. He was seemingly always in the studio, always creating new music. Dennis's influence on reggae music cannot be overstated. He inspired countless other artists with his smooth vocal style and conscious lyrics. Bob Marley himself called Dennis his favorite singer, saying, "Dennis is the only one who can outdress me and outdream me." This high praise from the king of reggae speaks volumes about Dennis's talent and impact. He played a crucial role in paving the way for reggae's international popularity in the 1970s and 80s. However, Dennis's meteoric rise to fame at such a young age came with its share of pitfalls. Like many artists, he struggled with drug addiction for much of his adult life. His cocaine use, in particular, took a toll on his health and career over the years. There were periods where Dennis's output and performances suffered due to his addiction issues. The music industry in Jamaica could be cutthroat, with artists often not receiving proper royalties or credit for their work. Dennis at times found himself taken advantage of financially by unscrupulous managers and producers. His trusting nature and focus on the music rather than business sometimes left him vulnerable to exploitation. Dennis's personal life was also tumultuous at times. He fathered several children with different women, though he was not always present as a father figure. His romantic relationships were often strained by his addiction struggles and the demands of his career. Dennis married twice, to Yvonne Morgan and Yvonne Ferguson, though both marriages ended in divorce. Despite personal setbacks, Dennis continued making music prolifically through the 1980s and 90s. He collaborated with international artists like Gregory Isaacs, Aswad, and Maxi Priest, helping to spread reggae's influence globally. Dennis was always eager to work with younger artists and producers, staying current with evolving musical styles. In the mid-1990s, Dennis staged a comeback of sorts with well-received albums like Light My Fire and Vision of a Reggae King. He seemed to be getting his addiction issues under control and was poised for a late career renaissance. However, years of hard living had taken their toll on Dennis's health. Tragically, on July 1, 1999, Dennis Brown died at Kingston's University Hospital at the age of just 42. The official cause was a collapsed lung, though years of drug abuse had weakened his body. His debt